Raise your hand if you're actually surprised that Zynga had a very disappointing quarter and warned that its sales and earnings for the rest of the year may not be as strong as they hoped for. Zynga, the social gaming company, really, let's be honest here, it is starting to look more like a fad than a real business. I mean, come on, we're talking about a company that's built around people raising virtual livestock in Farmville and then having, basically Scrabble and Pictionary knockoffs with words with friends and draw something. Anyone who really felt that Zynga was going to be a legitimate, great company known to the future, for the future is getting that, awful wake-up call this morning. There's lots of jokes about Zynga's problems, seeing people on Twitter pointing out that maybe the virtual drought was hurting corn crops. Maybe there's going to be a need for Willie Nelson and others to have a virtual farm aid for the company. But putting all the amusement aside, Zynga's results don't paint a very healthy picture for another company you may have heard of called Facebook. Facebook reporting its first results as a public company after the bell later today. Its shares tumbling Thursday morning on the Zynga News. Zynga plummeting about 40% on its earnings miss. And Facebook, I don't think you can say that they're a fad in the same way that maybe Zynga is, but I do believe that we're running into this issue now where investors have woken up and realized that social media may have been a bubble. There was too much excitement based solely on the fact that a lot of these companies have millions or hundreds of millions in the case of Facebook users. But until any of these companies can show Wall Street that they have real plans to generate sustainable revenue and really solid profits from all those people that aren't really probably clicking on all those ads that they see when they go to check their status update on Facebook, it's just going to remain a company and a sector that I think any average investor should avoid.